Sandy here from the Creators Classroom. Are you one of those people who makes New Year's resolutions and then in 3 or 4 weeks, you've just given up on it? You're not alone. Statistics show that 80% of individuals by February are no longer working on keeping their New Year's resolutions. That gets frustrating. Why even make them in the first place? But I want to talk to you about some New Year's resolutions that you actually can keep. Let's take a quick look at, first of all, why many of our resolutions never happen, why we only keep them maybe for a day or two or maybe a week. Many times our New Year's resolutions are not realistic, or we get the cart before the horse, or we don't plan ahead for how to keep going when the going gets rough. Or maybe the goals are too vague with no way to measure progress. Maybe the resolution was never shared with a friend, family member, or a coach who could give encouragement. Or maybe we beat ourselves up because one day we miss making our goal. And sometimes we just don't stick with it long enough to make it a habit. But one of the most important reasons that we do not keep resolutions is because we don't change our thinking. And the same old thinking leads to the same old results. So I want to give you some New Year's resolutions that are kind of unique. They're not the standard that most people make, like wanting to lose weight or trying to exercise more or stop smoking, stop drinking, a whole bunch of other things. These resolutions are actually biblical affirmations. And if we know God personally, these are resolutions we can actually keep. So are you ready for the list? Okay, here we go. To know God better. We find that in Philippians 3:10. Number 2, to grow in the fruit of the Spirit. Galatians 5:22 and 23. And number 3, strive to do everything for the honor and glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31. Be more forgiving. That's number 4. This includes when we are hurting or forgiving our parents or even forgiving ourselves. Number 5, becoming more like Jesus. That's from Romans 8:29 and Romans 12:1 through 2. This comes from changing our thoughts. Number 6, desiring to pray more. This does not have to be anything fancy. It's like talking to your best friend. And the more we get to know Jesus, he will be our best friend. Can we accomplish all of this in 1 year? Maybe not totally, probably not totally, but we can be well on our way to becoming more like Jesus and improving in these areas. These are New Year's resolutions that God wants to help us keep. It's God's will, and he delights in helping his children become more like him. I hope you'll go to the Creators Classroom and take a look at this article on New Year's resolutions that you actually can keep, because it goes into some of the ways to help you actually reach these goals. But I can tell you right now that these are things that God wants for you, so he's going to help you when you do your part. Be sure and subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up, comment, and share. See you later. Bye-bye.